Hey, this is Jeremy Riggs going on the Maliko run with Justin Gordon. Conditions are looking good today. Right there, to the left. Now to the right. There you go. Boom. It's going to the right. Now back to the left. Phew.
Hi, this is Justin, and I want to give you a little tour of me doing some downwind paddling here on the North Shore of Maui. This day I went with Jeremy Riggs, and he's loaned me a SIC Bullet, and he's also gonna give me some great tips on how to go faster. And faster is more fun because you catch the bumps, and catching the bumps is basically riding waves all the way down the coast of Maui. It's a 10-mile run, and it is incredible. There I am gliding. And one thing I want to point out is that this is absolutely the best combination of a fun activity combined with an application that gets you in the best shape possible. It works your legs, it works your core muscles, it works your arms. It's great for your balance. And check me out, I'm just gliding along, flying along, and it's challenging and it's fun. Here's a view of Jeremy, and he's you can see the waves building up in front of him, and it's just such an incredible feeling when you catch the waves, and you glide along effortlessly down toward the destination you're going to. At the same time, the waves are like your personal trainer. When you see a good bump right in front of you, it just motivates you to paddle so hard to catch that bump, because then you get this reward of this super fun ride. Here you can see Jeremy's on a little bit of a bump, can accelerate a little bit, and then you slow down, like I've slowed down a little bit on the left, and I'm going to wait, and I'm going to paddle super hard right there, and I'm paddling right into another bump, and then I'll get a little bit of acceleration. So it's a lot of stop and go aerobic type stuff, and doing that, it just gives you incredible workout, super fun. Thanks a lot.
You know, a lot of times if you are going to pearl, just brace out here with the paddle and squat like this, and just power through it. I do that a lot. This board has a lot, you know, if I pearl like right now, I can just squat, save myself a little easier. Nice one. It's going to start going left for a long ways. Now it's going to go into the right. Try to milk it to the right just a little. Up and over. There you go.
Here's a great view of Jeremy catching some bumps. As you can see, the waves will build up right in front of him. He's paddling toward the back of the wave and trying to get in the trough. He wants to make sure that he doesn't go too fast and hit the back of the wave and start going uphill, because when you start going uphill, that's when you start to slow down. You want to paddle hard right behind the wave in front of you. And what's amazing about this is that if you've never done this downwind paddling, you just would never know about these opportunities for catching waves out in the middle of the ocean.
Nice.
I was trying to just surf it.
Yeah, that's all. This is perfect, man. These boards are perfect for that.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot faster trying to sit on the rudder. Once you get certain levels going.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, you know, if you can get the board to go to where you want from the back, you got less water in the less board in the water. So that's when you can really make your moves. It's all right. Shorter strokes. Shorter. Yeah, just get the power out in front and then get another stroke in. It's better to get rapid fire strokes. Yeah, and bounce a little bit. Get a little bit of bounce in there.
Hi, this is Justin again. I want to give you another tip that Jeremy gave me. He used the analogy that in paddling and catching the bumps, the key thing is keeping up your momentum so that as we approach, as we go down one wave and then we come up to the next wave, the key thing is not to actually go right up the back of the wave in front of you, because when that happens, you end up slowing down. So what we want to do is we want to keep adjusting the board and looking for a place where we can keep the momentum going. I've heard also the analogy, it's a little bit like spinning a basketball, is that you just want to keep, you have to keep it turning. So as we go through and we catch one wave, we're going to go and we're going to look for a place where we can guide the board right into a place where it's going to catch the next bump. And that might mean turning a little bit to the left, turning a little bit to the right, taking a stroke in the right direction. The key thing is just keeping up the momentum. And also it means is that sometimes when we're not in a bump and we're waiting for the water to get into the right sort of a bump, is that we got to actually paddle then too to get a little board speed so that when the bump comes from behind, we're already going a bit. Hey, I want to point out that this day that we did the paddling is actually a very light wind day for the summertime in the Maui. The waves are actually quite a bit smaller than the average day when the wind's blowing more easterly. Nevertheless, it was still plenty of fun. I want to thank Jeremy for the training session and encourage all of you, if you like, give Jeremy a holler and maybe he can give you some tips too. And come out and visit us out here in Maui. It's absolutely gorgeous and wonderful. If you get a chance, check out my page on Facebook, Sugar Ranch.